Good morning. It is last week in June, and we are T-minus 1 week before we start our PCT 2025 SOBO route. And you may notice we are not in Kansas anymore. Actually, we're very close to Kansas. We were in Indiana, back home, doing some training runs and fixing some last minute things before we're ready to go.
So some of the last minute things, we went to Sam's Club yesterday, got a lot of Snickers bars and some other food. Got another grocery store run today, plus an REI trip, I think, in Indianapolis. Packed the bags, we got 8 resupply boxes to pack, and then a lot of other knick-knacky goods that our parents might send us throughout when we need an extra water bottle, trekking pole, Talenti jar, things like that. All right, the other thing you can see us doing right now is trying to get in a little bit of hiking, let's say suburban walking, just to wake up our legs and make sure they're ready for the North Cascades.
Woohoo! Hard to replicate in the Midwest, but we're sure doing our best to try.
Okay, you might not think that hiking in Indiana is good practice for the PCT, but today we encountered some pretty big obstacles that I think are going to represent the trail conditions in Washington State. How are we going to navigate this? I'm not sure.
We also had some serious wildlife encounters.
We're also facing some overgrown trails this morning.
We crossed uneven trail, but we also found some well-maintained water spots.
Do you think we could filter that?
I wouldn't trust the Canadian geese deposits.
We were crossing borders this morning, like going into another state. And even out here on a sunny day, the weather can change in an instant.
I didn't have my rain gear ready.
I think navigating in this neighborhood is probably harder than navigating on the PCT.
This is a drive, this is a circle, this is a drive, that's a drive, that's a court, that exits to the main fork. I don't know where these two go, but I think it's probably connected.
I don't know if there's been a recent fire that came through here, but we found some dead snags.
We also came to sections where the trail ran out, we had to walk along the road. I hope you enjoyed our suburban hike as much as we did.
With all those challenges, it was probably harder than the PCT itself.
We can hope. But anyway, we just finished our kind of training stuff. The only thing we have left to do here in Indiana is pack up all of our food, which is quite a task in itself. And we'll have you check in with us to see how that goes. And then we're heading back to the West Coast and getting ready to start.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon.
Bye.